How do you feel now, Midna? Well, well, looks like the chosen hero was you after all. So that's why you turned into the beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd just rather run around as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware that was happening for all eternity. Right? So what do you want to do? You want to head back to the temple? Well, this isn't convenient. I was about to head there myself. Hey, look, you want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're the ones in the temple waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. But before we go there, I want to head back to my house and pick up something that, well, I suppose we could have picked up earlier, but I never really bothered to. Is the gate still here, or can I just roll over there? Yeah, so I'll screen transition straight back to Link's house so we can pick up something that's going to be very helpful for us in the near future. So do you guys remember the basement of Link's house that I pointed out? I said there was a chest down here that we couldn't get because it was too dark. Well, now that we have the lantern, we can get it, and I'm going to see if I can unlock it without having to actually use the lantern. Nope, can't do it. Have to turn on the lantern to open it. And in here, a purple rupee worth 50. You completely forgotten it. Well, that stinks. Yeah, apparently you have to have the lantern on to open that. I never actually knew. I thought just having the lantern was enough to open it, but looks like you had to have it on. Okay, so now that we have 50 rupees, we only need 19 more to buy the thing that I'm after, so I guess I'll just grind for 19 more, and I'll meet you guys back where we were before. Now that we've returned with our 100 rupees in hand and without Epona, for some reason the game wouldn't let me call Epona. I tried calling her from the Ordon Spring, but she didn't come and it said nothing happened, so the grass also behind me, the grass was there before when we first came through here, grass we could use to call Epona, but it's not there anymore either, so I guess they just don't let you call Epona. Why is Midna talking to us here? Okay, Midna, I'll bite. I'll go back into the cave to talk to you. It's finally time for the wet... Yeah, I know how to use my sword. I used it to get here. Come on. Actually, we can't even get through that gate anymore, can we? We need a key for that now. I wonder who locked it up to begin with. Was it you? I bet it was you. Huh? So, it's the Ordonian. Hey, guy. You seem familiar, but then your clothes seem kind of different, so I got thrown off for a second, man. Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There's so many monsters now. I kinda got scared and closed off the path to the temple. Oh, so it was you. But you, guy, you want to get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it, so here you go. And we get the key that opens up the gate to Faron Woods. Thanks for locking it up, buddy. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of the cave are covered in really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely gonna need to use your lantern a lot there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out, I have a special one-time bottle full of lantern oil for only 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain! Yeah, no kidding, that's what I saved them up for. Thanks a lot, guy. Here you go. And we get an empty bottle! But there's some yellow crap in it. I hope it's oil. Yeah, the game says it's oil, and it burns well. You put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you use all the oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using that lantern more often and you'll come back to buy more oil, okay, guy? Yeah, about that, I don't think I'm ever going to come back to see you ever again. I know it kind of puts a tear in my eye too, but no, don't look back. It's okay. It's okay. We'll see each other again. I promise. I'm gonna miss that guy. Well, now that we have the key to open up the gate, we can head through here again, and since we are not a wolf anymore, we can't just dig our way through to the other side, so we do have to walk through here. But now that we have the map, it's not exactly essential to be using the lantern, so I'm just going to run through here swinging the sword. You can see the little torches that we lit on our way through here the first time. Okay, fine, I will use it. I thought having the map open would be enough to be able to find my way around here, but I guess it's not. Did we miss a torch to light or something? I think we should be able to see a little bit better than we can now, but that's fine. We can make it out of here without a problem anyway. So now we're out the other end of the cavern here. Except now we have all this thick fog to get through. Now, you could try to jump in here, but that's going to lead to death. So I'm going to do what the lantern dude said and just pull out my lantern. Maybe that'll get rid of the fog. Hey, the monkey stole my lantern! She sure knows how to use it, though. She wants us to follow her. And now Midna repeats exactly what I just said. That monkey stole your lantern, but maybe she'll help you. So we just have to follow this little guy over here. I don't know if she'll still be able to do this if you don't have any oil in your lantern. I always have it in my lantern. Hell, I usually use the lantern to get through the cavern anyway, so chances are you've already taken out the lantern by the time she swipes it from you. I don't know if it's required to have oil in there or not. I mean, if you guys know, please tell me in the comments. But I've never tried using the lantern out here without any oil in it. So she's going to guide us through the forest, at least as far as she can, without being attacked by an enemy. Speaking of which, I think it's right around the corner, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Yep, there it is. Bye-bye, keys. I like to keep my camera zoomed out. If you look around enough, you can see the spots that we jumped from with Midna, which is really neat. We've been through this area. This is the third time, believe it or not. Remember the first time we ran through here when there wasn't any fog. We were still in human form. Then we came through here as the wolf when it was covered in twilight and we were jumping around the tree trunks with Midna. And now we're going through the fog with the monkey as a human. It's really neat that they're able to go through the same area 3 times and never give you the same feeling. I like what they did here. I really do. Even though you go through the same place so many times, it's never the same as it was the previous time you came through here. And like I said before, I'm pretty sure that the purple stuff is instant death. So let's stun it with the slingshot and then get rid of it with the very awesome sword sheath. If you defeat a strong enough enemy with your sword and put it away immediately after you defeat them, Link will go through that really neat animation where he spins it around a couple of times over his head and then sheathes his sword. I'll do that as often as I possibly can, just because it's so badass. But I think if the further on you go with the game, the more difficult it is to find an enemy that will allow you to do that. So if your lantern happens to run out of oil, you can equip that and your lantern oil. And if you use it with the lantern out, it'll refill the lantern with oil entirely. And now we have an empty bottle to use for whatever we want. I imagine I'll use it for a fairy in the first possible instance of its usefulness. So now we can head back into the area that houses the forest temple. It's pretty dark in here, though. Alright, you guys. You didn't learn your lesson the first time, did you? Except now I have a stronger sword to deal with you. Should we buy anything from this guy, though? Nah, I think I'll leave him alone. Wait, is somebody blocking the entrance? That's right, Link. Just get yourself attacked by a wolf and not try to defend yourself in the least. And now you're dead. Wait, it wasn't a wolf? Bye, buddy. You like slingshots? Can't use the slingshot. You like lanterns? Can't use the lantern. You like Midna? Can't use the Midna. You like swords? I guess not. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. Dude, that's harsh. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. And this is where we learn our first hidden skill, the ending blow. Enemies that are filled with energy will recover quickly and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique that you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath once they spring back into action. Before, anyway. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, target it, and then leap high into the air with your jump attack to deliver the final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath appears before you, you'll see the action icon appear, finish. And now we get to try it out on this guy. So like you said, just attack it like a normal enemy, and then when he falls on the ground, you'll see it finish. As long as the enemy is stunned, you'll be able to defeat them relatively quickly that way. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook the opportunity to finish. First hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. Those are only for the one who carries on the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is a sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words, and farewell. So, if we ever want to learn another hidden skill, search for howling stones and howl for the dude. Okay. It's neat that they added those hidden skills. I mean, they started introducing a few of them in games like Wind Waker, but they never really made them too prevalent until now. And you learn some really neat ones in this game. I wouldn't say any of them are broken, but they are pretty cool. So we use the lantern to get rid of the webs, and through here we enter the first dungeon.